Okay, so I know a few of you ladies been hitting me up on my Snapchat and everything, asking me about information on how to become a traveling CNA. Girl, I feel you. I was the same way when I was trying to get into traveling CNA, babe. I haven't had time to hit you ladies back. So I'm about to just go ahead and lay this video out for everyone that comes and visit this video and want information on how to become a traveling CNA. So, continue. First thing first, you have to have at least a year of experience with certified nursing assistants. That's off the dump. Before you can be with any company, you have to have at least a year of experience, period. So if you have at least a year of experience, continue watching. Secondly, sis, you have to know who you want to work with. Call around and check with different agencies or whatever. There's so many agencies out there. All you gotta do is Google it. But if you're willing to work with who I work with, I've been with them for almost 3 years now. So if you're willing to work with who I'm working with, go ahead and feel free to email me. My Gmail will be in the description. Hit me up on Snapchat, add your girl on Instagram and Facebook. All that will be in the description below. So make sure you check that description before you log on. Once you figure out the agency that you want to work with, all you have to do is go to the website and fill out an application. If you contact me and you're willing to work with the company that I'm working with, I will send you the link directly to the agency that I work with. You fill out that application, literally the next business day they will call you and they will ask you information about you, just the usual when you're trying to get a job. And once they call you and contact you, they're going to ask you for a resume. If you don't have a resume, they will fill out a resume for you. They will make a whole resume for you, sis, with all the information that you give them. They will put it on there for you and they will keep it on their file. After that, they're gonna send you 3 tests. It's a simple test, like 20 questions minimum, probably 30. I'm not really sure, I don't remember, it's been a while. But they're gonna send you 3 tests, like an abuse test, a caregiving test, and a safety test, if I'm not mistaken. Once you take them 3 tests and you pass them, sis, you are in the door. You just a foot away from making money. Once you pass them tests, they're going to ask you what state you want to go to as soon as possible. You pick any 50 states in the United States or where you want to go. I picked South Dakota. They're going to send off information to South Dakota to get you certified. They're going to send an email to you, and it's going to have all the states that you could choose from, and it's like a piece of paper that you could print out. If you have a printer and a computer at home or a library, anything, they're going to send it to you. You could print out all the applications from every 50 states like I did, and you can choose which one you want to go to. Okay, so once you do that, you can choose all the states you want to go to, fill it out just like an application, and you mail it to wherever the address is on that application. And literally it takes like 1 to 2 weeks to be certified in any state, sis. Literally, I'm certified in like 16 different states, but I only choose to go to 3 different states, literally constantly. I don't really go everywhere because I have a child, you know. And once you do that, in whatever state you choose to, they will fly you out there following week, sis. They don't waste no time, man. I got certified in one state that week. I got my drug test and everything done that week, and I flew out that same exact week, sis. No time to play. Money is to be made. Once you do that, everything is basically lined up. They're going to pay for your plane ticket if you don't want to drive. If you do drive, they will pay for your mileage, because I drove to Minnesota where I'm at currently, and they pay for my mileage and everything. The housing sometimes is for facility provided housing, and sometimes the company will pay for your housing, or you can find cheap housing in that area if you know where you're going, and you could pay for it yourself so you can get your whole expense, your whole amount. Right now the facility is paying for my housing, so all I get is my mileage and reimbursement, and plus my per diem. Anyways, that's on another story. Where was I, sis? So much information to take in, we didn't write it down. Okay, back to when you get all your drug testing and stuff done. They will pay for your drug testing. They're going to pay for all that. Your TB skin shot, if you're already seeing it, you already know about that. But if you don't know, that's another story. But you have to get a TB skin shot every state you go to, just to keep yourself clean from any sicknesses, diseases, or anything in different states. After that, you can choose how far you want to go and where you want to go and how long you want to go. You can choose 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 4 weeks, 13 weeks, 16 weeks, and you can constantly extend. Your pay, do not let them play with your pay, sis. And I'm speaking for my company in general. You need to ask them before, what's your pay? Because if you get to that state and you choose not to be there and you drove, you have to pay for your drug testing. You have to pay all that money back because you did not complete your contract. If you flew, you have to fly your own stuff back home because you did not complete your contract. So make sure this is what you want to do and you got that grind mentality and you're willing to stay with it and you're going to finish it and you're going to stick it out regardless of the consequences. Because sis, and the next story that I got to tell y'all, when I tell you that it gets raw in different states, it gets raw, especially if you're a Black African American. Do not take any offense to anybody out there. That's another story though. Anywho, so sis, with that being said, you know where to start. You contact who you want to go with, the company. If you are already certified and you've been certified for almost a year of experience, you apply to the agency on the website. They call you, you give them the information they need, they give you the information you need, you complete the information they ask for, you tell them where you want to go. The first assignment, they're going to make sure you get certified in. The rest you got to do it yourself. And I told you it's nothing but a paper that you have to fill out and mail to the address that's on that paper, and you'll get certified and the certificates will come through the mail. Since I got certificates everywhere, baby, I have certificates in 16 different states, and I can go anywhere I choose to go to. I have the certificates in my wallet, in my room, on the floor, in the closet, everywhere, sis. I know why I'm certified at, so I don't really keep up with them. But it's really good background information. So if you ever want to go home and work somewhere else, baby, you got so much background. Like, you got working in South Dakota, Minnesota, Colorado, Chicago, Hawaii, girl, everywhere. I'm telling you, it's money to be made. But I could tell you one thing, in Minnesota, they really paying you, but it's a lot you got to deal with. But if you want to know more information about my journey and how I deal with the stuff I deal with and the money I make and the things you got to deal with, the pros, the cons, the flaws, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up if it was very, informative to you and you found out what you needed to know. I didn't really have time to really explain everything because, like I said, I'm at work and your girl got to go back on the floor. You know how it is. So take this information and run with it. And if you're willing to work with who I'm working with, go ahead and hit me up on any one of those websites. Share my video to anybody out there. Like, share it. I'm telling you, sis, share it to anybody you know that's willing to do this. Put that information out there, because, baby, when I tell you, they don't turn down nobody. They don't turn down nobody, sis. It don't matter what color, what race, where you from. If you're willing to work, they're going to put you out there. If you have any questions, comment a question below so I can put it in my next video. Make sure you do that. Regardless, I don't care what the question is. Ask it and I will put it in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.